Hello everybody and welcome to episode 27 of the Chesterfield of Dreams, and today we've reached a pivotal point of the season. It's the middle of December and the Christmas fixtures are coming up thick and fast, and we have a top of the table clash to look forward to against Rotherham away. I won't live comment, but if we do get a result I'll definitely tell you about it. No need to really go on dwell for too long if it's a loss or a draw. But so far we are looking fantastic, much better than last season. Top of the league, as you can see, even though we've lost 5 games, 13 of those were wins and one of the 19 was a draw. So very, very good thus far. This is what we should have done last season. But a win against Rotherham could give us at least a 3-point lead and a superior goal difference to Bradford there. Unfortunately we were beaten by them in the cup, but it's been a long start to the season. Coventry the opening day there, crucial 1-0 win through Lee Griffiths. Again, the Capital One Cup is not our friend. We just rarely seem to be prepared for it, and Port Vale got a little bit of revenge by winning 2-0 at Cambridge there, 3-2. Absolutely horrendous performance as we were 2-0 up and cruising after 60 minutes, and then I don't know what happened, but they grabbed 3 goals and stalled the victory. In my opinion, it should have been a draw at worst. And then it got even worse against Plymouth. Again, we let ourselves down and we got 1 goal back. Despite a red card for Adam Reddington, we did beat Bury. It's a very mature result. Kenji Gore winning it for us there. Shrewsbury, we lost 3-1. They're doing very well at the minute, so no grudges there. But then we went on a good run, beating Mansfield, Walsall, Blackpool, 5-0 on that one actually, and then a thriller against Rochdale by 3-2. Bradford unfortunately beat us not only once but twice, starting off with that home win there, or a home loss, but then an absolutely banger of a game here. Lee Griffiths on a hat-trick, Kenji Gore brace, and Pablo Hernandez scoring his first for the club, and then they got 3 in reply. Then we beat Sheffield United 1-0, Regan Booty scoring. Penalty victory here against Rotherham, which could be crucial. It was a late equaliser for us there in that one. Morecambe 3-2 win despite a red card. We just seem to be mad for the red cards. Victory against Tranmere 2-0. Bristol City beat us fair and square there 2-1, so that ended our great run, and it's typical it was against Bristol City. Just a late goal saving some sort of grace. 3-1 win here against Swindon, followed up by another one against Portsmouth. 2-0 against Yeovil in the Cup, no problems there. And then we're beaten in the Johnston's Paint Trophy by Scunthorpe. Our first draw in about 19 games against Notts County. Technically Rotherham was a draw, but we won it on penalties. We trashed Scunthorpe 3-0 to get our tricks back in line. 2-1 against Oldham, and then Bradford knocked us out of the FA Cup. So they are the latest, we are the latest victims of their wonderful record. And there's a look at the FA Cup 3rd round draw, which is always fascinating year on year. So that ends our schedule report. So we'll look at our tactics. Not much has changed. Injuries are starting to heal, which is great. Sean Hutchinson in particular, he had a nasty one. But a lot of our players are becoming coveted by other clubs. Luke O'Neill is wanted again. If I actually click the wanted symbol, you can see 2 clubs want him. Kenji Gore is attracting interest from Brighton. Stephen Kingsley is losing interest from Barnsley, but it's still lurking around. And Matt Doherty from Leyton Orient as well as Barnsley, and their goalkeeper Jakob Rinne was attracting interest from West Ham, but now they've seemed to have gone away, so he should get off my case. So that's why we should have got promoted last season. All the players are starting to get a little bit touchy about our status, but if we continue to win our league games then no one can complain, as we should be a championship side again. West Ham and Birmingham are getting walloped, and Sheffield Wednesday, Palace, Colchester all in the danger area, but still nothing to call there. Long way to go, but so far so good. We're nearly at the halfway point, and a win against Rotherham is key to our success. This will be the team I'm playing. No real surprises. McDonald's and Price getting ahead of Morsey and Jimmy Ryan. They've done very well this season, but it's been tricky enough. Like if we look at the squad, we'll sort everyone out through selection info. Most appearances, Kenji Gore, actually, I've just realised how much I've used him. He's been very good. Jakob Rinne tied for starts but not for substitute appearances. Stephen Kingsley and Sam Morsey also there. Lee Griffiths, 13 goals in 17 starts and 2 substitute appearances. Charlie Raglan there. So these are the guys that I've been using the most, at least 10 times a season. And the goals, no surprise, Lee Griffiths top of the pile ahead of Gore and Regan Booty, doing a fabulous job on each side of the wings. Benica Fobe has 5 goals. Banks and Huela have 4. Aribli 3. Raglan 2. Baba, Hernandez, Tippon, Derico all have 1. Unfortunately for Maurice Deville, he's really had a tough time with injuries, and it's not likely he'll be playing ahead of my 3 other strikers. And average rating, Regan Booty is the best, followed by Griffiths, Gore, Raglan, and Noy Baba. Luke O'Neill, Reddington, Kingsley and Aribli all have 7 points or higher. That's the most I want to talk about. The finances are not great. We are paying big wages, but we're getting sellouts every game, so we have to sort that out. So our gate receipts are consistently high, but in our wage bill it's very, very close actually. 233,000 income versus 269,000 wage, so it's just tit for tat trying to balance out success and fan loyalty. But whatever. Let's see the average attendance there. The average attendance here is the 7th best in the league, but by capacity it's comfortably the best, like miles ahead of everyone else. So well done to the Blue Army, getting behind the team like I wanted. And that's the most I want to tell you about actually, guys. I hope you enjoyed the episode, and we'll see how we get on at the Rotherham game. It really will say a lot about how we're going to do this season. We could inflict their 5th defeat of the season and pull away, but it's never easy. We have a comfortable gap so far to the 6th place team, but any slip up will not be tolerated, and we'll have to do our very best to concentrate. But for now, let's see how the game goes, and fingers crossed it's a good result. We're just at the end of the game, and it looks like it's disaster. We're about to lose regardless of whether this penalty goes in. Reddington tripped up Paddy Madden, and he's just got the task of putting it in the net. Let's see if it happens. Yeah. We should have drawn this, to be honest. It's just typical FM nonsense. Can't help it sometimes. But we are beaten courtesy of 2 Madden goals. He came off the bench, and then there was one from Sam Winnell as well. But just really, really upsetting. A comprehensive defeat against a team that has just overtaken me for the league lead. And Bradford could be in line to take a 3-way tie into the 20th game of the season. So if you just saw above, you could see the status of the goals. Lee Griffiths, super free kick, but you can see Madden and Winnell turned the game around, and we lost on a penalty. So we have a fair few days to rest. Now that was a midweek game. I know it was a Friday night game, excuse me. So 2 massive defeats in a row, curtailing our reasonably good momentum, and then the rematch against Coventry City takes place in 8 days' time, so hopefully we're suitably prepared for that one. But apart from that, I'm very disappointed, but these things happen, and we have to just deal with the consequences. But for now, speak again soon. Bye.